Alright, welcome everyone to what's going to be the start of my Alan Wake 2 playthrough. If you've been following the channel in the month leading up to this, you already know what's coming. I've been looking forward to this since I played Alan Wake back in summer of 2010, roughly when it was new. And I am very interested. It's the whole reason I played the entire original game again. I played American Nightmare again for the first time in 11 years, give or take, something like that. And on top of all that, it's the reason I played Control, to play the Control DLC, which was like a big tie-in for this. Oh, great. Yes, you can have my firstborn, okay? I don't care. I'm gonna die someday anyway, someday soon, so enjoy the content while it's here. Oh my god. How long do we store your personal data? No personal data is stored. Okay, sure. I don't doubt them any more than any other company, alright? Alright, so shadows, midtones, and highlights. I always try to do this based on... Oh, I'm on a standard range, okay. Alright, we'll just leave it as is. Dialogue, subtitles. Performance, please. Always. Is my volume on? Yes, okay. The game is just really quiet. Okay, enable tutorials. Sensitivity, vibration strength, single tap walk. Okay, we'll leave that. There's a quick turn? Oh my god. What did I get myself into? Let's turn off motion blur. It never looks good. And also, let's turn off film grain. Mono audio. Dialogue volume. Alright, we'll see what the volume is like. Speaker name. I kind of like speaker name. I won't lie to you. I kind of like it. Show subtitles for in-world signs. We'll see about the rest of that. Oh, yes. Toggle on to disable nudity. Yes. I'm glad that I saw this. Please. Do not show me nudity because I'll have to edit it out later. Which automatically means that this is going to be a much more serious game than the original. The original had, like, subtle, lewd jokes, a couple of things here and there. Nudity? Okay, we're gonna have to turn that one on. Conditional. Show the dot when picking up items. Okay, signage. Alright, whatever. Alright, seems pretty good. Seems pretty standard. I don't think we need the background. Sometimes the background's nice. Since this will probably be a dark game, like, literally a visually dark game, I don't think we'll need it. So, normal difficulty. When knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will allow you to get back up on your feet quicker. Dodging away from a taken slasher's charge attack resulted in him stumbling. Hand flare. A source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. Look for a safe haven. Its healing light prevents enemies from reaching. This is already creepy. Let's go.
Back to the beginning.
All right, back to the first game.
To a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm a writer. Is this a Rorschach test? I'm gonna fail it.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Yeah, me either. This poor guy.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Including that of a lake. I wonder if there'll be references to Control. I guess they're too busy dealing with the fallout of what's happening over there to really help over here again. For like the third time. Hello? The sound cut out. I don't think the sound is supposed to cut out there. I thought it was my headset. No, the game just has no sound. Okay. Wow. This is quite something. We barely even started. Yeah, the game has no sound. I can't move. Oh, okay, it's a cutscene? Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is kind of fucked. Like, what's happening? Dude, did my game glitch out in the first 5 minutes? I haven't even moved forward. Oh my god. Get me out of here. No, 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 no. This is not how we're gonna start Alan Wake 2. Come on. Unbelievable. The sound goes out, and then I never got control of whoever this dude is. Wow, that's a really, really unfortunate thing to happen. I'm gonna assume that that's just a random glitch, right? Nothing too crazy. You know how it is. Alright, hopefully we continue from wherever that was. Especially for a cinematic game, losing dialogue is important. That's pretty bad. Okay.
Back to the beginning.
I don't know if I want to skip it, though. That's the thing.
Looking for an answer.
All right, back to the beginning again. Here we are.
It would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full
I
story.
want to live with the hope that this game will play out perfectly, flawlessly, all the way to the end.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Sometimes quite literally. So what happened? I'm presuming this is Cauldron Lake.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Yeah. So despite his best efforts in American Nightmare and all the DLCs, he was never actually able to really get a leg up on the darkness. Even as the darkness was resting and trying to regain its strength, he never got control again. That's actually pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie. He did everything he could and he was never able to get a leg up on anything. This can't be him. It doesn't have his head of hair. Clothes. Okay. Does it ever give him control? What the fuck? I guess I skip? Like... Oh, now I can look around. Okay. And now I can move. What? What is going on? Oh my god. Now I can move. Now I can do everything. Okay. So who is this guy? We can't look at his face. Yeah. They actually did a very good job of obscuring that. Yeah, you can kind of jog. Just another day being a Reddit moderator. I need the light. Oh yeah, cold indifference. No one's gonna help him. No, not crawling under that. This is giving me massive, like, Resident Evil vibes. I don't care. If you're gonna get me from behind, you're gonna get me from behind. There ain't shit I could do about it. Ed, come on, this isn't romantic. Oh my god! Okay, that got me. Oh! Yeah, I already figured out how to sprint. I already got that. All good. Yeah, see, sometimes if you put on subtitle names, you can get more info as to who's talking, and that's the point, right? Uh-oh. It's a Taken! Okay, not yet. So Ed and Tammy. Probably just two random people, but you know. So who is he and how did he escape from the lake? Why was he in the lake? This guy is gonna get butchered, don't worry. They can just go in the lights. I don't know, can I even get around them? I don't think so. Oh! Alright, very nice. You get murdered right at the start. It's hunting season. I wonder if you could slip around them. Alright, anyway. Jeez, man. Ugh. Now carve him open like a pig. Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Not running fast enough. Oh, shit. Yeah, they carve people and rip their hearts out as offerings to the darkness. Maybe the darkness is getting more sentient. It knows how to control people without making them vulnerable to light. Just that ominous lake. Nothing happening on it. Alan! Wake up! This is definitely shot completely differently, man. I like this.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Just failing math.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
You know, cults.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs.
Oh my
Mom,
god.
It's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
I'm gonna die a lot,
What
son.
happens when you go on work trips, Mom? Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding.
Yeah, Casey! Oh, shit!
Logan?
Somehow he's been written into reality. Oh my god. Yeah, dude! It really is just Max Payne in an alternate reality. What the fuck?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
No, my face is always this way.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Is Logan real? I have to ask the question. Or not Logan, I'm sorry. Is he
Another
real?
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Because I don't really exist.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Oh my god. Look at this game, man. You wouldn't even think this is the same series. So much time has passed.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay. Return 1, Invitation. Yeah, the first chapter of his book that he started writing. There you go. Map. Nightmare Territory. Alright, so... At least to start, it's a little bit more open-ended, right? Yeah, here's KBFM. Okay. Watery. They might have mentioned Watery before. Okay. Does time not pause when you look at the map? Maybe it doesn't. Okay, that leads out. Obviously, we don't want to go out. I wonder if we're going to start finding the manuscript pages, you know?
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Yeah, everyone does.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Was he in the first
I
game?
just figured that, you know, that,
Yeah, Mulligan and Thornton. I think they were the same
Here,
cops.
Thornton. My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oh my god. Yeah. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
Oh, they
Wonder what
survived.
were doing
Okay.
Sneaking around the woods at night.
What do you think, bro?
Pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, I could use a
What
briefing.
can you tell us about
Yeah.
the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Yeah, it's still got some of that classic Alan Wake humor in it.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay, let's take a look.
I want to see the body.
All right, you could skip dialogue entirely if you
Oh,
want. That's
sure,
cool.
that's real simple.
You just want to get to
Just
it.
through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, wait.
Oh, he is definitely not sharp. He's blunt like a baseball bat. Okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
All right. So, what is it? What is he doing? Nothing. You can't talk with him at all. Dude, Sam Lake putting himself in his games is the best part of the games. That is so funny.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Okay. You can access the case board inside the Mind Place. That is the wrong button, my bad. It's also just tap and hold for map. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay,
The
so we have the
facts are on the
case
board.
board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use right stick to move around. You can use this to zoom. Okay, can we enter it? There you go. You're now free to navigate or leave. Okay. So to start, right? Just FBI. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help or search for the killer. Slight differences in murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death, which is chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Yeah, they're feeding them to the lake afterwards. Oh, shit. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. So we had Ted Lane. A dentist, stab wounds, Wendy Davis, Percy Wolf, a store owner, heart removed, large chest wound, stab wounds. So that progressively they're beginning to dig more and more into the heart of people. Maybe we were playing as Percy, I don't know. Postmortem tattooing on the body. Murder victims have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Yeah, bruising on the wrist, gash. All bodies experience bloating. Okay, and then there's the map. Okay. So what does this do? Oh, okay, it just shows what we need to do. Okay. Anything else in the mind, please? Probably not. Remember, this room only exists in her mind. She can tap into the power of dreams and mental psychic energy. What's this?
I see you're
Oh.
already hard at work.
It does not pause the game!
Close to cracking it?
Oh, neither does the
We're
map!
just getting started.
Oh
Let's head
my
down the hill to the
God.
crime scene.
That's
Hey,
terrifying.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Death.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
You know you didn't exist until a few months ago, right? Or a few years ago.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Nice. Mirror Peak, yeah. There it is in the background, Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain, this is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yeah, watch. We're going to go into the lake. It'll be like some hellish mountain. The opposite of calm and beautiful.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What are those reasons to, like, go over here? Probably not. Let's just follow him for now. I wonder how long he'll be with us. So no one
Not a
makes
bad
mention that
place
he
to
has the
get
same
murdered.
name as Alex Casey?
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
I like
The only
getting
thing
wet.
around here
Yeah.
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
General store at Cauldron Lake. Wonder where this was the whole time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Witch's Ladle.
So, FBI, huh?
That's what it says on the jacket.
So cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Oh my god, yeah, we're the men in black.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Alright,
Now,
investigate
this is the
it.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, he
Body is
definitely lost
positioned
his
on the
heart.
table. Ritualistic.
Locked your first key image. You can place it in the case board inside the mind place. Alright. Up allows Saga see clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the case board. Alright. So where? Like, right here? Oh, okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image begins a new line of investigation. Yeah, so we're asking if this is any connection. Need to see if there's a link to the killings we're here to investigate. Key image is placed, so will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board and your goals, right? So investigate the crime scene. Okay. Alright, chest cavity wound. If
Step
let me
1.
inspect it.
Examine the corpse.
There you go. Oh, God.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo
There you
straps
go.
holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Sounds like it to me. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Right? There you go. Major chest trauma. Consistent. Straps, which is also consistent. And then obviously the heart removal. Right? Wait, where does that go? Right here? There you go. Place it onto it, I see. Like, literally place it onto it.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Yeah, they were
This
interrupted,
makes
as we
4
know.
murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question, unlocked a new deduction. To advance the investigation, new question will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Right? So, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Yeah, I'd want to figure out who is this guy. It could just be random people that went out here at some point, and
Who
now
is
they're
our
just...
victim?
There you go.
Who killed him?
Very
Need to find
important.
more clues.
Seems like they're escaping from the
Multiple
lake
people were
somehow.
here.
Yeah.
Multiple killers?
What's evidence 3? Just more footprints?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
What?
FBI.
Oh my
Came
god,
down
it's
about
Agent
13
Nightingale!
Years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about
Wait,
it.
how do they not know about him? Well, I guess he's bloated. He looks different.
Nightingale.
Yeah.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes.
Well, we know he's definitely dead now.
Arms.
I guess the Dark Presence didn't really make use of him like it was implied they would. Okay. Here you go. You knew him?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Yeah, he's been missing since
Nightingale went
2010.
Missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay, yeah, what
So
happened
what
after he got
happened to
fired?
Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors.
Chased Wake around,
Depression
basically.
led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off.
Yeah, so that's why no one... Breaker didn't know why she was
I
there.
bet there's more to that
He was
story.
not there on any official
No
business
happy
whatsoever. Oh, shit. Okay. We could definitely place that on the case board. So, we know about the victim. It was Robert Nightingale from the first game. Holy shit. And Thornton also agrees. Meanwhile, for the killers...
Robert
Oh,
Nightingale,
okay.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. Heavy blood splatter is from the killers? I guess it shows that they really know what they were doing. They were
That's it.
wrist deep. I don't know.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. Premeditated or spontaneous? Given who it is, I'd say definitely they knew.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
I think he escaped somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of implied that, like, he was going to be used by the darkness for something. I guess the darkness was just holding him based on that final shot in Alan Wake 1, you know, where they have Rose and this other dude just behind her in the darkness. I guess it was for some murder at some point later in the future.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Yeah,
Is it
they
for a
came back to
camera?
their campsite, basically. They were here drinking
Someone
and
was
just having a
drinking
good
beer.
time.
They spent time here. Waiting.
I think that's everything.
Alright,
For
at
now,
least
at
she
least.
prompts you. Gotcha.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Alright. Find evidence. So, probably spontaneous then. Obviously they wanted to kill him, but I don't think this was the place that they had in mind.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Never mind.
Passing the time with equipment ready.
I thought this
They
was
were
from Ed and
waiting for
Tammy.
him. But
So
why
these are
Nightingale?
people in the real world. They're not just
He's
complete
been missing
taken.
for 13
Okay.
years. Why here? Why now?
Killers waited for him, brought equipment.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw.
Get into
Feel
this
what
dead
they felt.
motherfucker's head.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Do you see that statue in the background? It looks like it has arms spread wide. That's terrifying. Alright, you could profile them. Using your intuition, you can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Uh-oh.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
How would she know this?
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Alright.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Now that much is obvious.
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. More questions than anything else. So the victim came from the lake. But how could he be in a lake for 13 years?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was...
Okay. So if you don't want to walk around the mine place, you can not.
This mug always
Oh
cheers
my
me up.
god. Not the worst, Mom. You're not the best, but you're not the worst. Okay. Yeah. You got TV in here? It's pretty cozy, actually. It's not bad. Simple. Simple but efficient. We have a map. Yeah, so basically you can hop between these if you want. And it's pretty fast, obviously, because we're on good tech now. So I think that's it, right? There's nothing else to profile about
Agent
him.
Nightingale has been
Yeah.
MIA for 13 years.
Alright, so I guess that's all I can do in the mine place.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Alright,
this
you can access
way,
the
right?
map without entering the mine place. And if you want, then you can enter it. See? And then you're in it. But otherwise, you could just leave it like that. Okay.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Which he did not
They were
find.
waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude. Killers
Thanks to
knew
the
him.
censor, not really.
Him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
That's the
Haven't
point.
figured that
Yeah.
part out yet.
He's been in there for 13 years.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, that's...
You need to get out more.
I don't know if I want to squeeze
It is
through
kinda
here.
creepy, though.
Uh-oh. What's this?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay. Are you going to pick it up?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
It's because they're taken. Here we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Oh,
The
no.
text is about us. The victim was one of their own.
Yeah.
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a
Alan,
game
yeah.
with them.
And Alan's trying to fight the dark
An
presence, and
invitation.
they're drawn in.
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Not the last.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay. Manuscript pages can be read inside
I should
Saga's
profile
mind
Nightingale
place.
about this page.
Okay. The
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in
Who
this?
could have written this so soon?
Carry these words close
Yeah.
to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay. Here we go. Manuscript pages are now added. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how, like, free-roamy each chapter is going to be. Maybe instead of being a linear stretch from A to B for the most part, it's going to be more free-roamy with a couple of... What was that? I can't tell if it's, like, the graphics glitching or the darkness seeping in. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check out the Mind Place. Yeah, presumably, hopefully, in a nice bright area where you'll be safe while you enter it. Okay, I guess we could sprint a little bit. We don't have to slowly walk. Maybe Wake became aware of Nightingale's presence in the darkness and used him to, you know, rush out of the lake, dropping the page or something like that.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay. Chest cavity. Okay. Do I have to do something on the board first? Yeah, I guess I had to do something on the board. Oops. All right. Footprint. The trail goes cold because there's a tree randomly there. Here we go.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Nightingale has something in... Oh, here we go. Anything else? Yeah, he has something inside of him, literally. Reading those words, these words, it felt like a message, someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Oh, we actually have to tell him. I thought he could hear that. I'm right next to him.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after.
Oh my
Not a problem.
god.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. Thank you. Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
This is why I don't like a lot of these outdoors areas, man. It feels like a labyrinth. I don't like this.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Then there's the bugs
Murders
too.
aside.
Yeah.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Specifically, they haven't seen it in almost 13 years. Just unlucky. What can you do? Dude, this almost opens like a Resident Evil game, man. This looks like a Resident Evil game.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod.
Yeah, why would they take the
tracks
heart
leading to a
specifically?
dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
You good? You good, Casey? Oh my, okay, he teleports. They do that in a lot of games. If the AI gets stuck and he's supposed to be with you, they'll teleport him after like 10 seconds. Had me worried for a second there, buddy. I know it's your last case, but damn. There you go. So we got keys and everything. So this could be cool. I wonder what it would be like to play this game if you didn't play the first game. We definitely have to check the map. Apparently there could be stuff over to the right as well. That could be kind of interesting.
Roger.
Here we go. Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. Fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior about the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No signs of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just the way Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy standing around the forest earlier acting weird, maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should find another spot. So annoying. I saw a weird guy decided to change spots, moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible. I wouldn't eat anything out of the ground like that, but some people, man, they're outdoorsers. You guys can do it, man, alright? Listen, I got respect for you country bumpkins, because I could never do what y'all do. And you could call me a city slicker, I don't care. Cities suck anyway. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies. Want to leave, but the sun's going down. My stupid phone is dead. Yeah, something's really not right about this place. I don't think he made it. I think bro had his last outing. That could be evidence. Why doesn't she take that? Did we park the car like this?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and
Yes,
meet the
we did.
sheriff at the diner.
Did you hear that? I'm mildly terrified. Okay.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
With such accuracy about events that just
so
happened.
far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner.
Yeah, here we go. It's the same street. This just feels so different. Feels so weird.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington. Hello, FBI.
Hi.
Okay. I don't know what I expected.
See you around.
Wow, they're really nice. The Pine Funeral Home. Okay. For cremation. Can you tell that I just naturally gravitated toward the sidewalk?
Cute.
Hello. How's it going?
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Yo.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Oh, maybe this is
I'm
Sarah's
sorry,
son.
You know, I wouldn't say no to
Yeah.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent
Maybe?
Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Or maybe her brother?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
We're gonna have to negotiate with him. Yeah, he's a grown man, so maybe Sarah has a brother?
You sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Yep.
The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson.
All right.
We'll be here.
The Oh Dear Diner. Yep. Welcome back.
That happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
All right. Why were you there?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Oh,
Doing
no.
some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, yeah. What did you see?
So what did you see in the woods?
It naturally attracts
This
people who have
naked
artistic
dude come out
talent.
of the lake.
Oh, shit.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around.
Then we
could
heard
be.
shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay, why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you
Because
say
of
it
the
was a
mask.
cult?
The masks and
On some
knives
welcome to
aren't
the
enough.
game shit.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The
Uh-oh.
whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
All right. Now, don't mind me. I'm going to enter my mind place. Profiling the Bookers.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed.
She got a necklace. Oh, she's gonna use this for her work.
Found something.
Yeah.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I don't know how she's supposed to psychically know this. Maybe this is her power. Maybe, you know, her ability to solve cases is her ability to change reality a little bit.
The Bookers were.
Apparently she's had this forever, so I don't know.
This was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
The lake has answers.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Yeah, they're innocent.
Nothing to do with the murder.
Yeah, this just is really, really bad timing. Even if you didn't play any of the previous games, you know that they're just innocent. There ain't nothing about it.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Just take a picture of it.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Well, I don't listen to your ass. Just take a picture of it. I don't know.
To be helpful.
That's exactly what you need on your cover. Here we go. It's her.
Town for now, in case
Yo, she looks way better.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God, Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, she looks way better in this
Silly.
game.
Rose, you know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
Is it, or is it part of the dark place?
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Yeah, because remember, she's been touched by the darkness, so maybe she was never okay again after that. But she's looking fire in this game, I will say. We got the cult necklace. Cases. Cauldron Lake murders. Whoops. Where is it? What the fuck? Where am I supposed to put this? Killer profile, I guess? It's definitely not them.
They're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
The Cult of the Tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. The Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
God damn. For later, okay. Oh no, see, now I could use them. Alright. So what kind of cult? Okay, I don't know if we know what kind. What about over here? Who's involved? Cult goal? Oh shit. You can clip a... Okay. I don't know actually. Cultists were wearing deer masks? It's like cult psychology. They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate in the open. Yeah, maybe there's a connection to Deerfest. Yeah, maybe around this time, the Dark Place gets a lot of power. That's also possible.
Thanks, Saga.
Okay, not that. What is this clue? Cult necklace with a triangle symbol. Who's involved? Their goal, maybe? We have to talk to someone to advance that. Here we go. What kind of cult? Their symbols. Find evidence. Jewelry can use as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride? Okay, so we're starting to build up a little bit of a profile involving this case in particular. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe the game is a little bit more open-ended. Here we go.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Okay.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks to Deerfest.
Oh no, the whole town is a
Everyone will
cult.
be wearing one.
That would be funny. Of course we know who you are, Rose. Lime in the coconut?
Hey, how's it going?
Ah!
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Poor thing could only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person, but come on. Ah! We're out in the bathroom. I'm FBI.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
The way she moved back into place scared me more than anything. You should be able to turn that head or something. That's exactly what that's going to be. It's going to be like a key to something else, right? Alright, which one's the men's room? Oh, it's unisex, okay. I can't see jack shit. That's how you know we're off to a great start.
It's not opening.
Is this a lighting glitch or what is going on here? Shortcut key? No. Dude, this is literally just Resident Evil. I'm playing a Resident Evil game. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised they took inspiration from the remakes. I'll be honest with you. That would be pretty cool.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go.
Dude, Remedy could make horror games. They should get Silent Hill, man. They could make a Silent Hill game. I'd lose my mind.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
I wouldn't survive either.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
When did this legend start?
Find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
Oh my god.
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Real
Always draws a
important,
crowd,
just
right?
important.
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah, these streets are familiar. I love
What do you
this,
know about
man.
that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay. Go to the morgue's examination. Oh, we can already examine. Okay.
Corpse is downstairs.
That was
ready to
fast.
go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep. Oh my god, look at it.
Let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Hold up. Oh, the coffee cup isn't anything. Oh well.
Agent?
Hi. I want to question you in particular.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Oh dear.
I'm
I
being
am a
serious,
tourist,
Nelson.
and it appears that I'm
You're
lost
kidding.
in the woods. If only had a tour guide, also bear season.
Also, I'm dead.
Oh no, a bear.
No, don't maul me. I only like it when cougars maul me. Ah! Okay. Apparently it's a black bear.
Somebody called for a tour guide. Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster.
I'm sorry.
Tour guide by Coffee World
How did you say that?
And I'm here to
Koskela?
give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions.
Yeah, well, fuck the
That is true,
popo. Fuck
Many
5-0.
local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
We have bolt cutters. Suck my dick.
Take you anywhere.
Oh my god.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
I love this,
Fishing in the
man.
crystal clear waters
Oh
of
my
White
god, this game is amazing so far.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Oh my god, this is like the SpongeBob episode where they had the fake parrot
Lifetime is just one phone call away.
with Patchy.
Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition.
Yeah, the coffee thermos.
Coffee thermos.
Wow, what the Saga's like, what the fuck did I just watch? No idea. You can never get her to face the camera. I wonder if she has like one of those wicked, ridiculous grins, but yeah.
But I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town.
You gonna move anything
It's not
else on
what
your
I signed
body
up
besides your jaw?
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
There you go. That's right, I'm taking over this case, motherfuckers. I'm taking all your loot too. Everything you have belongs to me.
So
No
we share a
knock.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only corner.
this
rotates
always a locked
between the
door
two other
before?
towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Yes.
what the hell? Sure. Alright, now we're playing the mortuary assistant. Oh no, am I gonna get fucking Thanos by YouTube for playing this? Apparently the YouTube hates the fucking mortuary assistant. Even though it's just a normal game and there's no nudity, they hate it apparently. Alright, I guess it's ammo. It's actually a game I was interested in. That and Conrad Stevenson's game I was interested in, but I don't know if I want to... I don't want to risk it and get in trouble for playing it. Who knows? I don't know what YouTube doesn't like about it, but they've been Thanosing people. I didn't open these two. Oh, okay. Apparently it's her. Okay. Now, at the risk of ruining it a little bit, I think I will turn the brightness up just a bit. Because, okay, first of all, it's literally broad daylight right now. But I do have my windows as... my Venetian blinds, I should say, as sealed as possible, right? I always do. Yeah, it doesn't get any more... Unfortunately, I don't have, like, blackout blinds. I have El Cheapo blinds, which is really all I need 99% of the time. I've had these in this room since before I used to do gaming against another wall, right? So it was a little darker on my screen. So I'm going to turn it down. I should have gotten my other water bottle while I was over there. Oops. So let's turn up the brightness just a wee bit. I'm going to turn it up to like 65. Yes, now I can see it a little better. You know me, if I can't see, it's not scary to me, basically. Okay, who the fuck are you? Anyway.
I can't get through this.
Once again, they're showing you how to do a Silent Hill game, man.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay.
What was the cause of death?
I'd
What
say
other
stab
clues can the
wound.
body give me? There's writing on here.
On the heart?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This
Okay.
looks like text.
Written on his
Tattoo?
flesh?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Did they, like, hyperspeed tattoo his arm?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah. So he must have been alive while bloating in the real world?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Did he? I don't really feel like I did.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look!
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay. Sure. Oh, you could go to different areas. I see. Okay. Cases. We gotta go back to the murder at Cauldron Lake. Okay. So, what do we know about him now? The victim, Nightingale. Oh, no, okay, it's a new section. Okay, I was about to say. Anything to learn? Well, obviously, his chest was ripped open. Cause of death. Bruises. What? There you go, yeah. All right. Ritual writing. I guess the bruises goes with cause of death. Because he died defending himself. Ritual? That's part of cause of death, okay.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Yeah,
But
I
the
wonder
corpse
how
is
that
bonded.
happened.
Waterlogged. Doesn't
There
add
you
up.
go. Ritual writing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Tattoos on body and heart. How did the killers have time? Doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. So they were doing something to his body under the water. Bloating of joints indicates long-term... Ugh, that is just nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Television? Oh, you can rewatch different things. I see what... Okay, so the television to actually use. Gotcha. Alright. What did they leave in him? Another necklace? What? A manuscript page? Why did I not see this coming?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
A whole book.
No, wait.
He's not real? Wait, maybe no one in this town is really real. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not gonna work. Silly gun. I was hoping we'd keep the facade a little while longer, but not yet. Ah!
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Right, it can't see bright light. We're invisible. I'm back.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Yeah, so get into the light. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light.
Okay. Yeah, he's still looking for the clicker.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven, it will temporarily become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move.
Okay.
Now.
There you go. Oh god, he's still on about Hemingway. There you go.
Vanished.
Casey? There you go, that's chapter 1. Right off the bat, we're thrown in the deep end. Is there anything to see here? Oh, yes, I gotta get out of here. Never mind.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped.
This guy got absolutely wrecked.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
Oh, whoops.
Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Alright, you can read collected manuscript pages in the mine place. Yeah, what happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He knows how to teleport. He is a
Like he
wizard.
dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Yeah, is this the
victim
cult?
of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Okay. So once again, we have Casey's elaborate take on what we just saw. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster.
What the
Like
fuck?
it as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Right. Where did Nightingale go? How did he stand up? Well, obviously we have this. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake, so somehow I end up back there. Yeah, and she even asks, what is a Taken? Saga had to pursue it. We need more evidence. Profile someone. Also have more leads in the Cult of the Tree. So, the cult goal, they're trying to create monsters.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy.
So they probably put tattoos on the body. Yeah.
Forcing you into their twisted world.
Find evidence. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. No, that doesn't go there. Whoops. No. Anything else? What's this again? Who's involved? Not that. Yeah, maybe I don't have anything to use this on. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Why was he the only one? Well, again, if you played the original game, you know. A victim of the cult killing became a monster. This one? No. Cult killing became a monster. Cult symbols, psychology. We don't know who's involved. It's got to go on one of these. Here we go. Yeah. Doesn't really seem like that led anywhere. Looks like we have to talk to someone to get photos. Okay. Now obviously we have multiple. Saga fights Nightingale with light. Saga pursues Nightingale. I wonder if they're not missable. That would be pretty okay if they're not missable. I would be okay if there were no missable manuscript pages, right? I hope there's nothing like really missable in this game so you can get the full experience.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him. before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay. Can't draw my weapon. We gotta play it safe here. Nothing in the first aid box.
Can't be opened on this side.
See, you could have inspected that room and known before that it was a dead end, even without her giving the clue to move. Because I thought you could get through that. I thought this hallway continued that way.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared.
Look at the body at your foot, idiot.
There are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
Yeah, you work with these people.
We'll do what we can, man.
Hello? She was a somebody. Okay.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Quite literally, yeah. Once again, I feel bad for the people of this town.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real. I knew that.
Okay. Yeah, why did Sheriff Breaker disappear? Maybe he was only in the story just to get us in here.
They're a fine pair.
Oh my god. What are you doing in here? Suspicious. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? Okay. Everyone is a suspect now. No exceptions.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
I don't think we could talk with her. Wonder who it is. It's Nightingale's agent.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Who's this? Sir, turn around. Okay, no. This isn't the same jail, is it?
Do you think
No.
I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Okay.
I can't get through this.
It's locked. Conference room. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I'm counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from the stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station. One of these days, boys, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Oh, shit. The mirrors are almost fully working. I mean, this game already looks good, so I gotta give it credit for that. Especially since they're a smaller studio than, say, you know,
Nightingale and his
Capcom,
cult are
etc.
dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
I mean, what else are they gonna do? You don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, how do you get out the back exit? I think that door just doesn't open yet. Mayor Setter won't roll over.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick look around.
Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
Oh, it's Pat, dude. 13 years later, he's still doing it. Crazy.
By Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy,
And he's even got sponsors. Yo, he's moving up in the world.
Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist.
Is she still holding the flashlight? Oh, you can put that away. I was about to say.
But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery.
So B is flashlight. You could turn it off. Okay.
Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Oh, yeah, that's great. Thanks. Couldn't tell. Who's this guy? Alright. We'll see if there's anything else I could, like, look around at or
I
something.
can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Who knows if the town will be daytime or peaceful after this, you know? The wellness center? Oh, the Valhalla Nursing Home. Yeah, here we go. What? I can't look down at another area? Sheriff Station, undiscovered map. Cole Street. Going up is downtown. Alright, there's a conversation here. New choices and a locked door. And there's a screwdriver door. Okay. Alright, so there's not like a ton to see. You might recognize some of these places if you played Alan Wake 1 in the DLCs, right? It's not like a huge ass city, you know what I mean? It's not like what Resident Evil 3 was rumored to be when they made the remake. I totally bit hard on that. I was gonna be so hyped. Turned out to be none of that. Yeah, this street was also destroyed in the DLC, but that was just a representation. That wasn't really the same street. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deer Fest at the Happy Harvest. And who are you? Okay, you can't question everyone. That would be cool if this was like a full-on open-ended investigation game where you could get leads wrong. You know, you could do all sorts of stuff like that. What?
Kid's lunchbox?
Oh,
An
shit.
Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to
Casey
track these
hates the
lunchboxes
endless jokes about
down.
coincidentally having the
Yeah.
same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
I guess they're not fans of the Max Payne movie. Manuscript fragments. Okay. The Alex Casey lunchboxes. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons. Okay. Again and again. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Increases the magazine size. Or land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Well, I definitely don't have enough for that. Alright.
It's so quiet. Now, why'd you go and do that?
Take it easy.
Oh,
Stop
my
running
bad.
around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Crazy ass bird lady.
A
Anyway.
life lived with the birds is not for the birds.
Anyway. Grand reopening. It was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We'll show you find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Where was the previous one? Is there even a street you can go down? No.
I'm not done here yet.
We don't need to go there yet. Or later. Or ever. I don't think you can get down by the docks either. Setter is better.
Setter is better.
Alright, we have one dialogue tree here, apparently.
Yako, we're going to Akugai's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole.
Oh, wine is amazing. What?
Amamir to the rescue.
You need some piss in a can.
Bring out your inner Wolverine with Amamir.
Yeah, I don't drink beer. I can't. Ugh.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Amamir. Amamir is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
Delicious.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown.
Oh, I guess he's dead.
In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your beep.
Oh my
wondering
god.
eyes. Partaking
Yeah.
in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikannit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Yeah, I agree.
Amamir, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
What am I watching, man? Okay, anyway. Was it with her? Alright, so the bookers left. They're smart. They're getting the fuck out. Where is this place? This person? On the other side, apparently. Who? Is it with her? Yeah, it says there's supposed to be a new dialogue choice. Maybe it was a new dialogue choice with the people who were here, but they're not here anymore. I don't know. Okay. Oh, well. Where we park the car again?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, there he is. Got it. Welcome to Bright Falls. Alright.
Good to see you.
Yes, my
Did you
friend.
check out the town,
Good to see
Anderson?
you.
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Alright. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
And repeat. Clock out, get a beat.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job.
Yeah.
It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And that's when he found out about
And you
Nightingale.
thought this case
Yeah.
might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.